Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Draws. This is the artist known as Andrew speaking, and it's time to do a quick sketch in the sketchbook. This is one of two streams I'll be doing this evening. We'll be doing our regular Friday night stream over on Misfit Corner Comics. But I figured since I missed doing a sketch yesterday, I would go ahead and work on one today beforehand. So we did a game type thingamabob over on Todd's channel where we're working on creating a universe kind of with some of his characters, and we have a lot of fun with that. There's a bunch of us that get together and do it, and it's only been the second time, but I didn't honestly have the energy to do a drawing last night, so I did not. But I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to do it this evening. So that's why I'm going to double up tonight. And I don't have anything in particular I'm working on this evening. I just decided to sit down and start drawing. And you never know, something interesting might come up. You never know. Like I said, I didn't have any plans for this one, so I'm just drawing. You know, every now and then you want to just pull something out your butt, and that's what happens. You never know, sometimes one of those creations can actually lead to something cool. You just never know. But I figured I would just start drawing and see where it takes me. I don't have anything in particular about this character, just drawing. One of the things that happens sometimes with character designs is you get an idea in your head for what the character is supposed to look like, but you don't really know very much more about them. Sometimes you'll add story elements to the character as you go along. Sometimes it's the other way around, where you have an idea for a character, you start drawing them, and then you realize that's not him, that's somebody totally different. I've done that before, drawing Hero, actually, where I was doing a drawing of Hero, and I changed or modified something about it, and he ended up becoming another character altogether. And you never know. You never know what'll happen. So this guy, I have no idea what his deal is. I'm just drawing him. You know what? Of course you don't know, because I haven't said it yet. Yeah, something about him just means he needs big claws for some reason. I don't know exactly why. Just all of a sudden, I think he needs it. Let's see. What else can I do with this character? Kind of make him unique in design wise. Give him like a wife beater t-shirt. Not exactly sure why, but we'll go with that for the time being. I'm kind of drawing stripes on him, but I imagine him more with spots, to be honest with you. I think I'm just putting them as placeholders. One of the things, when I originally designed Crom was supposed to be a Jaguar, but Jaguars have these design spots, kind of like this, where it's like a circle with a outer circle type shape around it. I don't know if that's the way it is for all Jaguars, but when I was looking at reference, I saw that, and I tried to mimic that pattern as best I could. But I turned him into a tiger because I got tired of drawing the damn spots. So what's funny is that my first design for Crom, he was a Jaguar and had the spots, and I just couldn't draw the spots anymore. And they were very similar to this. So, you know. Yeah, so what's funny is in the history of comics, there are many designs for characters that go on to become iconic that the reason for the designs could be something as simple as somebody got tired of drawing all the extra stuff and wanted to make it simple. I've actually heard this story. I haven't heard it from the person himself, but if you've ever there's a character in DC Comics. Is it Captain Atom? I forget the character name. I'll have to go look it up. But I mean, it's one of those ones that fans of DC Comics would recognize. He was redesigned, and he was all silver, like from top to bottom silver. And from what I understood, Pat Broderick is the one who did the redesign of him. And his original costume had all these intricate pieces to it. And he was like, I don't really want to draw all those intricate pieces over and over again. So let's change his design so he's just all silver. Which, in my mind, that's fantastic. That's how you do it. That's why you redesign a character and make them simpler, is because you don't want to have to draw it all every single time. I haven't come across a character yet, other than Crom, who I hated drawing all the spots. But none of the other characters I've designed do I dislike the designs to the point where I would change the bodies completely or change the styles. Oh, no, I take that back. Damn it. I'm lying to you guys right now. In Hero Book 1, we're introduced to a character who is named Granny Aura. And she's an elderly statesman of the series, and she's the one that actually helps name Hero, give him his name. And when I originally designed her, she was a porcupine, and she had these really long, spikes off the back of her head and so forth. And I'm putting my hand over my head, illustrating that. And you guys, of course, can't see that because I'm not on camera. But so her original design was a porcupine, and I had this idea that there were little pieces of fruit, like in her spikes. And the idea was that every now and then, whenever she got hungry, she would just pull a piece of fruit off and be able to eat it right there and then. But when I did the initial design, I hated drawing all the spikes for her. So she became a beaver. Her design changed because I got tired of drawing all the spikes. I only ever drew her as a porcupine like one time. And it was at that point I'm like, nope, that's it. I'm done with this. So let's change her design and make her a little bit easier to draw. So that did happen. I was about ready to tell you guys I've never done that, and I actually absolutely have done that. But it's one of those things that happens when you're drawing characters over and over and over again. You kind of want to keep the designs either to where you really like them or to where they're easy to draw, especially if you're going to draw the character over and over and over again. And that's just a simple fact of drawing. I think I had heard once that one of the Marvel characters that artists hated to draw was Jack of Hearts, because his design, his costume was so intricate, and people hated drawing him because of that. So, and you really couldn't improve on the design. So, I'm sure somebody could have come along and tried to make it simpler, but that really took away from the character. If you messed it up like that. All right. All right. All right. His name, his backstory, have no idea. Not sure if I'll use him for anything. He's a cool looking character. I will give him that. But we'll see if this image inspires more, if it's just me screwing around tonight. That is always a possibility. Just drawing. All right. So what do you guys think? See, you got an interesting looking design. Actually, his nose is probably darker. There we go. You know what I think he needs? He needs like some type of tattoo or something. Like some type of symbol. Let's see. Let me see if I can make up one. One that doesn't have any meaning, but could. Actually, it looks more like a scar, doesn't it? Yeah. Could very well be a scar. Oh, pencil lead's dying. That's what happens. I like to use a thicker pencil. This is actually a 0.9, which is one of the thicker ones. They have 0.7s and 0.5s. And I like the thicker pencil lead on my automatic pencils because I push down so hard sometimes that pencil lead tends to break underneath me. But the thicker lead kind of survives a little bit better, a little bit longer. But, all right, here we go. Here's my character design for the evening. Not sure what his name is or who he is, but there you go. All right, well, hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Is this an interesting looking character? Do you think he needs to make a comeback and appear someplace else? He definitely, I kind of have a hero vibe to him in the fact that he's kind of simple, but then I also see him as a potentially a Crom character. So it could go either way. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you get an opportunity, go check out Misfit Corner Comics. I'm getting ready to go live stream over there in just a few minutes. But subscribe to both channels, Misfit Corner Comics and Misfit Corner Comics Draws. All right, everybody, thanks a lot for checking out the video. We'll see you all next time.